next up, Carnelian Bay, right? Carnelian Bay. Welcome back, Alice Osborn. I can't talk. I'm sorry. I'm all talked
Hey,
out.
so today I spent the day in Virginia City and doing the ghost tours, and I met the author Janice Oberding, so it was really fun. And everyone was sharing their ghost stories, and I said, well, basically, I came to California because of a ghost, and the ghost was William Eddy. And I wrote several songs about the man who saved the three Donner girls. He lost his family, but was able to save the little girls of George and Tamsin Donner. And he was also the lead rescuer in the Donner Party efforts. And without him, 25,000 people today would not be alive. So this is, and he was born 1814 or so in South Carolina, although he said he was Massachusetts, he lied. And he passed away in Petaluma in 1859 on Christmas Eve. And if you believe in numbers, which I do, my daughter was born Christmas Eve. So there's a lot of connections. So this song is called When It Rains in the Valley, the Mountains Filled with Snow. And it's about the weather conditions that still are applicable today, that if it snows in Tahoe and Truckee, it's probably most likely raining in the Sacramento Valley. And the folks in the Donner Party rescue efforts recognized that when they were trying to get everybody out in 1847. So this song takes place right when William Eddy was rescued himself from the despair of the 33-day march from Truckee Lake, now Donner, to Johnson's Ranch, which is now present-day Wheatland. So it took him and his party 33 days, and they thought it would only take them 6. So this is the moment that he saw another human being that wasn't part of his party. Don't cry, child. Please let me in. I'm not a fiend or a ghost, but I need bread and a bed for a while. Please don't stay. I'm not who I used to be. What I've seen I don't know, but I pray the darkness won't cover me. We lost 8 brave souls over the inches, yards, and miles. And more will die if you don't ride tonight. There's no time to waste. Maybe too late. When it rains in the valley, mountains fill with snow. 33 days ago, we carried an axe and gun and 1 blanket each. I may be a father without a family. I close my eyes, forget the pain for a while. I wanted to give up, but I thought if I don't make it, nobody will. We lost 8 brave souls over the inches, yards, and miles. More will die if you don't ride tonight. There's no time to waste. Maybe too late. When it rains in the valley, mountains fill with snow. Our only chance at rescue meant leaving you behind. I'm so sorry for what my dreams put you through. As soon as I can stand, I'm a coming after you. 'Cause I know when it rains in the valley, mountains by tonight. There's no time to waste, or maybe too late, 'cause when it rains in the valley, mountains they fill. When it rains in this valley, mountains fill with snow. You must go. And got another William Eddy song. So this one, that last one was written by him, and he was the only male voice I had in my album of 11 female voices of the Donner Party. And the album's called Skirts in the Snow, so it's the women's voices of the Donner Party tragedy. But I figured he was instrumental in saving the lives, so he became an honorary lady. And this song is from Georgia Donner's point of view, and she is known to have said, I believe William Eddy was a kind man, or a known liar. I believe he was a known liar, but to his tender care, I owe my life. And I integrated her quote into the song, and she was saved by William Eddy. He carried her on his back for 46 miles from Donner Lake to Sacramento to present day Sutter's Fort. William Eddy, do you remember me? I'm Georgia, and to your tender care, I owe my life. William Eddy, what was your destiny? Why did you come so far? Staring at indifferent stars. William Eddy, the hour of desperation. You stole, killed, and left behind all you knew. And I was 5 when you saved my life, but you couldn't save your children and wife. Was it worth it to be so kind? Worth the sacrifice through the what-ifs, the cries? My sisters and I survived. You told our mother you'd save us or die. William Eddy, you led us through the past, always patient. We could only go so fast. William Eddy, the hour of desperation. You stole, killed, left behind all you knew. I was 5 when you saved my life, but you couldn't save your children and wife. Was it worth it to be so kind? Worth the sacrifice through the what-ifs and the cries? My sisters and I survived. You told my mother you'd save us or die. William Eddy, do you remember me? Thank you so much. And my last song is the reason why he suffered. So nothing was in vain. He was able to raise the alarm, to gather the first rescue party of 7 very brave men who didn't have to rescue anybody. They could have just stayed home, and they decided to do what was right. And they rescued a bunch of kids, and not everybody could be rescued because there wasn't enough food to go around, to rescue the folks from Donner Lake to Johnson's Ranch, 90 miles away, 90 miles west. And the song is from the point of view of the Greek chorus of the mothers, and also it focuses on Mrs. Murphy, who answered the Captain Reason Tucker, who led the rescue party. He said, "Hello, hello, is anyone out there?" Based on what William Eddy had told him about where the camp was. And all he heard was, "Are you men from California, or do you come from heaven?" And I used that quote for the song. Hope is like bread. What does it taste like? Huddled in dirty shawls. Cheeks are sunken in. Are you surprised? We haven't all died. Are you surprised? We haven't all died. And then Mrs. Murphy pokes her head out, hearing shouts. She weakly says, "Are you men from California, or do you come from heaven?" Belief is hard to come by. In 1847, we've been waiting so long for you. And birds won't sing, our hearts are dim. Can you scoop up a speck of light? Please help us. It's too hard to cry. Ready the strong, faithful fight the snow, wrapped tight heads and toes. For the 90 miles, and it's a long drive. Keep the kids alive, and it's a long drive. Keep my kids alive. And then Mrs. Murphy pokes her head out, hearing shouts. She weakly says, "Are you men from California, or do you come from heaven?" It's another bitter morning in 1847. Oh, goodbye, men, brave, sound, and true. Well, I can't sing, my heart is dim. Well, I will scoop up a speck of light. Please help me. Well, I know you can't help me. It's too late to cry. Thank you. I can do one more if there's time.
Yeah, do one more.
All right, and this one I wrote 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. It's called "I Am the Forlorn Hope," and little did I know that this whole song would apply to my journey out west. I had no idea. I was writing it for myself, and that's kind of what happens with me. I write songs, and they predict my future. So I'll write more happy songs, perhaps. This song is from the voice of Mary Ann Graves, and I had the privilege of going to Calistoga this last week. And I love Calistoga, great winery over at Davis Estates, by the way. And I saw went to the Pioneer Cemetery, and was able to pay my respects to 2 of Mary Ann's siblings in the Pioneer Cemetery in Calistoga. Her brother William, her younger brother, she was the oldest, and her sister Lavina Graves. So that was pretty cool to see the Graves over in Calistoga. And the song is about Marianne's journey from being a normal person, normal woman, and when she was thrust into a great situation, she held her own and she became a hero. And she didn't even see herself as one, but she is a very strong hero, and she led the Forlorn Hope party from Truckee Lake to Johnson's Ranch for the rescue for 33 days. So she was William Eddy's counterpart, female counterpart. And she told everyone, you better not give up. So she never saw herself as brave. In the morning I'd rather sleep, grab my snowshoes, a mountain so steep. I pause a moment, it's a painter's scene. The sun warms and turns bitter cold, reflects off the powdered snow and blinds Mr. Stanton, the bravest man I know. You won't push me down or steal me today. My doubts all swirl, but I fling them away. I carry the lost, I carry the blind, I carry the ghost. I am the forlorn. Oh. Packs on our weary backs, like Norwegians among the ice stacks. I've come too far to return to camp and hear the desperate cries of hunger from my sisters and my brothers. Mr. Stanton studies the moon. You won't push me down or steal me today. My doubts all swirl, but I fling them away. I carry the lost, I carry the blind, I carry the ghost. And I'm about as near heaven as I can get. But soon hell will want its pound of flesh, walking somewhere in between, too far from where I used to be. Where I used to be. I'm the last one to see our friend alive. Can't control anything except our minds, and nothing is real, but everything is white. I'm so weak that I have power, and if I survive, I'll meet my second life, the one before. It no longer matters. You won't push me down or steal me today. My doubts all swirl, but I fling them away. I carry the lost, I carry the blind, I carry the ghost. Oh, I carry the lost, I carry the blind, I carry the ghost. I am the forlorn. Oh. Thank you so much.
All right.
Those are my Halloween songs.
About ghosts.
About ghosts and the ghosts that are still among us with the Donner Party.
That's cool.
Thanks.